Hey guys, it's Troy here from troysdeals.com. Welcome to the market update for the Greater Victoria area, including Langford, Colwood, Souk, Central Saanich, the Peninsula, Brentwood Bay, Sydney, all those places. So let's dive into today's numbers. So let me get in there real quick here. Okay, so here we are in the matrix right now. And for the day, we have had 27 new listings, 23 went pending. And who is after me for a deal right now? Somebody. Let's just see who that is real quick. Okay. Um, Now where were we at? So 17 price decreases, one price increase, four sold today, 13 expired. So weekends typically nothing really sells on the weekends because there's no lawyers that usually work on the weekend. And so typically if I'm working with some clients, we always try and close on a Wednesday, Thursday. That way, if there are any hiccups, like a long weekend holiday, for example, we don't have to worry about that. Anyway, and plus lawyers don't work on the weekends, and it can just be a whole pain in the you know where. So anyway, let's get back into the stats here. Now, you might be wondering, hey, Troy, how the heck do I get onto your list? How do we set that up? Well, it's really quite simple. First of all, just type down below here deals, and then I'll reach out to you. And from there, we can get going. So, what you do is you tell me where it is that you're thinking about buying or selling. You might want to have some information in your fingertips about the market to keep your finger on the pulse of the market right now. So, you just need to know your area. We need to know what your budget is. We need to know what it is you're looking for. Is it a home? Is it a condo? Is it a townhouse? Um, how many bathrooms do you want? How many bedrooms do you need? Do you want a garage? Do you need to be near amenities or do you want to be out in the boonies? We can get that all dialed in for you, and then you're going to get daily emails that look like this right here. So let's say, for example, you wanted to find a townhouse for sale in Langford. You're going to get this email. And in here right now, there were 7 new properties that got updated today that are strictly townhouses in Langford. So here they are in one easy to read email. New listing, new listing, new listing, new listing, new listing. This one went under contract, so it's now pending, which means it hasn't sold yet. Well, it is sold, but the new owners haven't moved in yet because the deal has not completed. So that's what under contract or pending means. Now, and then there was another one here that had a price decrease. Now, if you wanted to see every townhouse that's for sale in Langford right now, you just click on that black button down below, and then it's going to load you up to this page right here. And you can see them kind of in a grid view, just like this. So new listings, price decreases, new construction, so on and so forth. You get to see kind of, and then if you click on one of these, it's going to give you all of the photos and more information about that property. You'll be able to kind of scroll through these photos. If it's something you like or something you might be interested in, well, then you just reach out to me and say, hey, Troy, how do we go look at this? Simple. I'll book a private showing for us and away we go. And there is no need to wait for an open house. You call me, I'll book a private appointment and we go. We can take a look at it at our leisure. You're not tripping over everybody else on a long weekend or on a weekend, and especially on a weekend when you want to be out doing stuff with your family. So that just makes sense to me. Now, speaking of family and summertime, it is hot as balls out there right now. So I did a little research and I just wanted to go over, like, say you were thinking about moving into Langford, where the heck do I go to cool down in the summer? Well, let's talk about that. There's a lot of places nearby. There's several areas near the ocean where you can go, such as Royal Bay. And then there's a couple of really nice beaches nearby. Woody's Lagoon is another really popular spot. And nearby here is the Langford Lake. Now, this is the closest and most convenient if you're like kind of central Langford. A nice little lake. There's also Glen Lake. It's a family favorite. It's right in Langford too. Now, it's got a nice swimming beach. There's a dock, upgraded spray park for the kids, which is pretty cool. Playground, blah, blah, blah. So that's a good spot for the family. The Langford Lake, it's the largest lake with several public beaches as well across different points. Now, it's sandy and a pebble beach as well. And then there's trails and stuff around that you can hike. And but my personal favorite, one I go to quite often, is Thetis Lake. Now, here's a pro tip: get a parking pass there. Otherwise, you're going to pay like $5 a day to park. So if you get a parking pass for the year, I think it's like $40, and it's $40 well spent, especially if you're going to be taking the family there lots. There is Plenty of parking. There's a couple of big parkades right near the entrance there at Thetis Lake. And if you kind of go down some of the other roads, there's a few other parking spots for you to go. If you didn't want to go to the main beach, there's another area where you can go and park. And it gives you pretty good access to the lake as well. And it's a really large lake. Now, a lot of families will go there and hike and then kind of jump in the lake wherever. There's also a lot of people that are jumping off the cliffs there and all that stuff. There's a few little islands in the lake as well. And it's one of those lakes, if you're into paddleboarding, it's perfect for paddleboarding because pretty sheltered in there. Even if the wind kicks up, you're still going to have fun. And it's a great place to spend the afternoon and beat the heat. Now, taking point that there is a blue algae warning right now, so don't be drinking that water. And if you do go swimming in there, just public service announcement here: just have a shower afterwards and make sure you wash your clothes that you went swimming in the lake with. And that's it for today's deals, guys. So again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this video. I've got a whole bunch of them now. I'm trying to record at least one a day. Sometimes I just get busy with work, so I don't have a chance to record them. But that's it for today's video. I'll be back tomorrow morning with the latest updates in the Matrix here in the MLS. And again, if you want to start your search or if you're thinking about buying and selling, reach out to me, Troy, personally, 250-883-7676. Send me a DM. There's links in my bio above and below in the description of this video. And that's it. Have yourselves a great day. Thanks for watching. TroysDeals.com.